Hello everyone, and welcome to the weird, scary and horrible parts of humanity. Today we are venturing to Afghanistan to explore one of the country's worst serial killers. Abdullah Shah was an Afghan serial killer and the first individual to be executed in the country since the fall of the Taliban following the American invasion in 2001, which followed the 9/11 terrorist attacks. On September the 11th, 2001, 4 passenger aircraft were hijacked. 2 were flown into the World Trade Center, which collapsed, 1 was flown into the Pentagon, and a 4th plane, United 93, which was intended to be flown into the Pentagon, crashed into Stony Creek Township after its passengers overcame the hijackers. An estimated 2,977 people were killed, with 19 terrorists killed, who were acting under Al-Qaeda, controlled by Osama bin Laden, which ruled Afghanistan at the time. A further 25,000 individuals were injured. Perhaps CBS news anchor Dan Rather put it best in stating, "You will remember this day as long as you live." The attack resulted in America and her allies invading Afghanistan on the 7th of October 2001 as part of Operation Enduring Freedom. However, to understand Shah and Afghanistan, we need to look a bit into her history. Afghanistan has known nothing but war since the Soviet invasion of December 1979. The Soviet-Afghan War lasted from the 24th of December 1979 until the 15th of February 1989 and was fought between the Soviet Union in a Soviet invasion of the country backed by the Communist government of Afghanistan against the Sunni Mujahideen. The war saw 14,453 Soviet soldiers killed, a further 18,000 Afghani soldiers killed, at least 90,000 casualties of the Mujahideen, including 57,000 killed, with as many as 2 million Afghani civilians killed. The war resulted in the victory of the Mujahideen, with the withdrawal of the Soviet Union, with the war being one of a number of factors that led to the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. This was followed by the Afghan Civil War between the Republic of Afghanistan and the Mujahideen from the 15th of February 1989 until the 27th of April 1992, resulting in Mujahideen victory and the collapse of the Republic of Afghanistan. This led to further infighting between the Mujahideen, which occurred between the 28th of April 1992 and the 27th of September 1996, resulting in the collapse of the Islamic State of Afghanistan with Taliban victory. The Afghani Civil War then took place between the 27th of September 1996 and the 7th of October 2001, resulting in the collapse of the Islamic Empire of Afghanistan, with the Taliban losing control and victory of the Islamic State under the Northern Alliance. Born in 1965, Shah had a reputation in Afghanistan as a brutal and callous killer as a former military commander. Between 1992 and 1996, during the Afghan Civil War, Shah served under Faryad Sarwari Zadad, a former Mujahideen commander of Hezb-e-Islami, an Islamic party that fought during the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. Zadad ran a checkpoint in Surabi district in Kabul. Both Zadad and Shah would block the major route heading from Jellalabad, the capital of Nangarhar province, commonly robbing, abducting and killing travellers between the 31st of December 1991 and the 30th of September 1996. Shah was described as Zadad's human dog and was kept in a cave with a chain worn around his neck. He was brought out to intimidate captured travellers, including viciously biting prisoners, and ate at least one victim's testicles. Zadad fled Afghanistan using a fake passport to Britain to avoid persecution by the Taliban following the Taliban's victory in the Afghan Civil War. Despite his master no longer being there, Shah continued killing individuals, including trying to burn one of his wives to death with petrol, killing 3 of his wives, as well as 5 of his children, including his baby daughter, by banging her head repeatedly against a wall. He would dump bodies in a well in the Pagham district in the western part of the Kabul province. The Pagham district has suffered greatly in the Afghan civil wars, with 50% of the buildings destroyed. Implicated in possibly hundreds of deaths, Shah was first tried of killing 20 people in October 2002. under the government of then interim President Hamid Karzai. 9 people testified against Shah, including the wife that he had tried to set on fire. During Shah's first trial, the judge was dismissed for taking a bribe. During his second hearing, the judge came under significant pressure from the Afghani government to impose the death sentence. Shah's trial gained significant criticism and protest, with allegations from Amnesty International that he had been silenced so that he could not testify against commanders allied to the Karzai government. Additionally, Shah was not provided a defense attorney. The trial was secret and a confession was obtained under duress and torture. Shah was sentenced to death and shot on the back of the head in the Pul-e-Charkhli jail in Kabul on the 20th of April 2004, the largest prison of Afghanistan holding 5,000 inmates. His execution, a sole gunshot to the back of the head, was far less painful than the torture and death that his victims suffered. The rest of the world did not find out about Shah's execution until 1 week later, with presidential spokesman Jawed Loudon noting that President Karzai had authorized the execution and felt compelled by the need to ensure justice to the victims. Zadad had attempted to claim asylum in Britain but was exposed by the BBC as a war criminal in 2000 when he was found living in Mitcham, Surrey. He settled down in Streatham, South London, and ran a pizza shop in Bexleyheath, southeast London. He was arrested on the 10th of May 2003 by Scotland Yard's anti-terrorist branch, released on bail, and then re-arrested on the 14th of July 2003. In 2005, he was convicted of conspiring to take hostages and conspiring to torture during the 1990s in Afghanistan and was sentenced to 20 years in jail. He was deported in 2016 to his native Afghanistan with around 100 supporters gathering at Kabul airport to meet the war criminal. He remains in Afghanistan and is a guest on Afghani television. Thank you for watching. Please do yourself a favour and hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon to inform you when new videos come out. It helps more than you know and your support is truly appreciated. You'll also be seeing 2 other videos for you to check out. Until next time, stay awesome, stay classy, be kind to everyone you meet, and have an amazing day.